Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Deep True Crime, where we explore cases that are going on and we work on going deep to find out those missing pieces or to keep you updated on those missing pieces. I'm Manny Rodriguez. If you're new to my channel and that sounds like something you like to follow, please smash that subscribe button. It goes a long way. And so I've been keeping updates on this Gabby Petito story, and so there's another update. If you recall, I talked about the change in date by the parents on when Brian left to go for his hike in the Carlton Reserve. Well, now things have definitely changed a bit in that category. Just like I kept saying all along, there's no way he's in a Carlton Reserve. There's just no way. In my opinion, he is not there. They're spending a lot of time and resources on that. And so this may be why they came clean as to when he left on when things have come up. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back, my friends. We're diving into it, and I want to share with you. So there was a police report of an abandoned vehicle on the date of September 14. And so, as you can see here, abandoned vehicle, there goes the incident report number, and it says right there, abandoned vehicle, September 14. Remember, they said he left on the 15th, so there's no doubt that, they should have known this incident report would be there because they said there was a sticker on the car because there was a little report that says this car, you know how it is, if you leave a car there too long and it shouldn't be there, you're going to get ticketed. This Mustang got ticketed, and so here we are trying to find Brian in the Carlton Reserve all this time, and guess what? There's a good chance he was never there. There's a good chance he was never there. And so the search for Brian continues, but now we're like, wait a second, you said that he left Tuesday to go there, right? He left Tuesday to go on a hike at the Carlton Reserve, and come to find out he hasn't left that day and he did not go. His car was not seen at Carlton Reserve. So this is why they started changing their story as to when he went missing. And so now there's cracks in their story. Remember, they spent millions of dollars searching through the Carlton Reserve, only to find out he was never there. I'm telling you, when there's concrete evidence all the way through, I truly believe the Laundrie family will be faced with some charges. I do believe that. Because we've been asking all along, are the parents covering for Brian? Right? We've asked that question, and did they help him get away? So, interesting that has occurred. And so now that this has come out, this is like incriminating evidence towards the family of an alleged cover-up. So we have to ask, why? Number one, why did they repeatedly ignore calls and texts from the Petito family? Right? When he returned September 1st, the Laundries never returned any of the calls from the Petito family. Mom is looking, dad is looking, the Laundries don't speak. They go on vacation for a little while too in the process, right? And so here we are. They go on a camping trip. No one knows where Gabby's at, except the ones that went on this camping trip acting like there was nothing wrong. They literally went on a camping trip like nothing was wrong. Phones are blowing up. Gabby's mom's looking all over for her. They're out chilling. So the parents say they originally said on September 14th, Brian went to Carlton Reserve for a hike. Right? Now it turns out, wait a second, you're not right about that? He didn't? Then they say, no, it was actually, we got our events mixed up. It was actually the 13th. And he didn't return home, and they didn't decide, they didn't report him missing. They didn't even go look for him. They just left it there. They saw it was a sticker. They saw there was a police report, but they decided to leave it there just in case he wants to come back. That, to me, is part of their story that they concocted on this September 6th, is my thought. And so now come to find out, Brian packed a backpack, that we know. And there's been people that have said he's had a backpack. You know, it could be stemming from this. But that he actually went out for a hike at, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Mayakahachi Creek Environmental Park, not the Carlton Reserve. Interesting. And so he took the Ford Mustang and didn't come back. And so if he had left on Tuesday, they decided to report him missing on Friday. Come to find out, they actually waited 4 days to report him missing because you knew he was gone. They gave him time to hide, run, get away. So, And this stuff wouldn't come out if the FBI wasn't doing their digging. The FBI is doing their digging. And so there's an abandoned car and it was discovered at some Reisertown Road. So the thing with this is that this police report identifies their car. So now they're suddenly changing their date on when this happened. Because all along, the Laundrie parents said they found the car near the Carlton Reserve and had driven it home before reporting their son missing. They didn't leave it there for evidence. They didn't leave it there just in case the police needed to do some research of their own. They took it back. I think that's suspicious in my opinion. But it's not too crazy out of the norm. I mean, not many people go and say, I'm going for a hike and then leave. Who knows? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help. But if the police report is accurate, this means that Laundrie's car actually found around over 17 miles from the Venice side of the Carlton Reserve, which is where the police focused much of their search. So about 18 miles from the Venice side, which is where the police was focusing all their attention on. So that alone is interesting. It's interesting by itself. And so they have been scouring this Carlton Reserve, believing that he was there, but yet he may never have been there. Of that side, I'm telling you, I do not believe that this was not a concocted story by the Laundries. This is way too coincidental around the family for this not to be more of them knowing more. So, truth is, Brian just needs to get over this and come clean and come talk. Come talk to the authorities. Let them know your side of it. The sooner he does it, I don't know. Truth is, right now we still don't know the autopsy. I truly believe they're not releasing this at least until they have no choice, like the 11th hour or something, because they want to catch Brian first. That's my thought on it, because if they say too much, you never know what it's going to cause him to do or how desperate it's going to cause him to become. If in his mind he thinks they only have the use of the fraudulent use of the credit card that belonged to Gabby, which has now been confirmed it was Gabby, which we knew that all along too. See, that's why sometimes you can speculate, and because I'm not in law, I'm not a law enforcement, I'm not writing all this stuff up. I don't need to cross my I's and cover my T's. I can go off of what I speculate. That's why this is called fair use. I'm sharing my thoughts, my opinions on these things, and I hope I'm right on a lot of it. That's my goal. And so this is my thoughts on it. And so this is very fishy around the Laundries. The whole time through, this has been very fishy behind the Laundries. And no doubt that they have been protecting him. No doubt. Now, I'm still on a toss-up about the sister, Cassie. I don't know what to believe in her area yet. And so that's what we know now. The car did not go where the Laundrie said it went. It was actually 17 plus miles away from where the Laundrie said they believe he went. They told him that, and he left without his phone. He left without his wallet. That's what they knew. And he bought another AT&T phone. So there, again, the FBI knows a lot more than we know, as they should. We really don't need to know all that yet, right? Right now, they need to just work their case around Brian Laundrie until there's a warrant out for his arrest, also for this killing. Right now, he's just a wanted man for the credit card fraud, using her stuff to get back home from the West Coast back home to Florida. And so, but, again, it's not at the Carlton Reserve, but it's not too crazy far away from the Carlton Reserve. And so, interesting that this report was out there, but the Laundries already knew there would be a report. Maybe it just slipped their mind, along with these other reoccurring things that are going on. Breyer, I totally agree. They keep wasting time looking at. I agree 100%. Thank you for being on, my friend. So, my thought is, Brian, come clean. Even the fugitive people who are like ex-fugitives are like, just come clean. Just come out, right? Just stop hiding. You're only making it worse for yourself. And so there we go. There we go. It remains to be seen on that. Then this is obviously why they changed the timeline of when Brian went missing. But guess what? The police report shows that car, that silver Mustang, was never at Carlton Reserves. And now the parents are changing their timeline of his disappearance. That's what I have for you. That's the breaking news right now. My friends, I'm Manny Rodriguez. Make sure that if you did get some value, that you like this and you share it with, that way more people can see it. My friends, I'm Manny Rodriguez. If you like to follow up-to-date crimes or past crimes or solved crimes, I'm all about that good ending. And there is never a happy ending, but when case comes and it gets solved, that's as close as it's going to get to good. You can never change things, but let's bring justice home. That's my main focus with this channel. If that sounds like something that you would like to follow, please smash that subscribe button. And I look forward to serving you guys again. Go out there, have an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you. Peace.